Hey everybody, the Mr. Cook here. I'm just going to show you quickly a fast tutorial on how to find a decent iPhone case that you can start with a template so that you can decide if you want to place logos on the top or if you want to place text on the top or even through your phone case. Through is always the better option, but sometimes you decide that you want stuff on the outside as well. So let's take a look at those two options. Alright, so first thing we want to do is go over to Thingiverse. So once again, just like Universe, but Thing. Alright, Thingiverse is the place that has lots and lots of 3D designs and things you can find. Let's go ahead and do first an iPhone case. Now let's go ahead and do an iPhone, maybe a 5S. Yeah, let's take a look at that. iPhone 5S, probably the most popular case that the students have right now. And if you take a look, there's lots and lots of things for iPhone 5S case. So I actually put just iPhone 5. So I'm glad I did that because I want to show you that there is a big difference between when you put iPhone 5S and case. Because if you just put iPhone 5, you're going to get a lot of the accessories and things you can make for the phone, like stands and speaker enhancements and all that kind of thing. But if you put iPhone 5 case, you'll get more cases, which is good. Now, people already have iPhone 5 cases with all these fancy designs and templates that they've already cut out with different things on there. We want a blank one. So if we take a look, this one says standard iPhone 5 case, which is good. But if you see September 25th, 2014, it has not been around a long time. So it may or may not be like a really good working one. So let's go ahead and take a look at that and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we can actually take another view of it. See from the front, see the actual print. You can see sort of what it looks like, make it bigger. It looks pretty good. There's some detail on the edge here. We're not sure what that is, but maybe we'll take a look. So if you need to, you can just hit download this thing. It'll take you to the bottom and you can figure out which one you want. If you want just the STL file, just click on it. It will download it. If you want all the files, including editable versions, you can click download all files. It will put it in a zip file, which you'll have to extract or take care of later. So this one just put standard iPhone 5 case.stl in my downloads folder. Let's see what else we can find before we move on real fast. Take a look. Scroll down here, some creative designs here, some interesting ones. Superman symbol, that looks pretty cool. Wildlife Fund. Nice. Alright, here's another one that says blank. That one's been out since April, which is pretty good as well. Let's see what else we got. Keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down. Now let's see if we could sort it up here at the top, because remember, we want stuff that's been around a while, that people have used and they know that it works. So let's go with most makes. Alright, now let's take a look again. And look here, we've got a slim iPhone 5S case tested. Alright, let's go ahead and click on that one. Now, September 22nd, 2012, that's a good one. Go into Thing View, you can take a look at it. It doesn't have any copyright symbols on it or anything that's going to get in our way. Looks like it has a pretty good power button option there with the carryover case area there, and nothing else. It all looks pretty good. You can take a look on the actual images. The lines are actually good, and it looks like it prints very well on all different colors. So this is the one. Alright, once again, click download this thing. And you take a look here, iPhone 5 case 4, iPhone case 5, iPhone case 6, all different versions of the same one. So we're going to click on that one right there that says iPhone 5 case 6. It's going to download the STL for us. So we have an iPhone 5 case 6.stl and a standard iPhone case. So if you head over to TinkerCad, the one that we imported here we're going to get rid of. It's actually that second one that we found. That was the older version. That's the nicer one. So we can actually show you how to put it in. So I'm just going to click on it and delete it. Over here on the right hand side in our icon bars, we can take a look at where it says choose file. Alright, it says import 2D or 3D shapes. You can import SVGs or STLs here. Once we've hit open and we've hit the options there, it's going to allow us to bring it in. Now most of these are already scaled to perfect size, so you want to leave it at 100%, keep the units in millimeters, and just simply click import. And it's going to go ahead and toss it in there for you. You can double check the measurements to Google, which I'll show you where to do in a second here. So remember 127.48, 62.08, and 9.30. Now if we take a look here and we just type into Google, iPhone 5S dimensions, they're going to come up here. We've got 123.8. So let's take a look back on TinkerCad again and see. Ooh, that's a little bit bigger, but remember that's the inside dimensions, so that's actually really good. It's got about 4 millimeter difference, which means these walls are about 2 millimeters on the left and the right side, so all the way down from the beginning of the phone to the end of the phone. Now let's take a look at our width measurement, 62.0H. That should be off by about 4 millimeters as well. And it is there. Okay, 58. And the last one, 9.30. So that one should be off by 2 millimeters or so. And there it is. It is 7.6 millimeters. What's really cool is if you take a look under images, you can get these exact schematics of these phones. Exactly how far is it from point A to point B or point C to point D. Let me zoom in for you here so you can take a look. So it gets pretty serious on these. These are all in millimeters, and it will tell you the distances between each item. Obviously, you're looking for the big ones like this one here, 58.57. This one here, 123.83. These should all sound pretty familiar because we just took a look at that. And then you're going to need to look for the thickness on this one here, 7.6. But you need to catch the edge of the phone so that it doesn't fall out of the case. So you will have a little bit extra, and remember there's a back to it. So let's head back over to TinkerCAD and we can take a look at that. Majority of the time when you're editing these, you're going to want to edit them in the other view, so grab your little flip tool, okay, and you want to rotate it around. Obviously you want to try to rotate it the right direction around. There we go. And flip it over 180. But when you print it, you're going to obviously print it the other way. If you stick things on the outside, you're going to have to print those separate and then attach them later. If you stick holes through it, however, you can do that right away, and I'll show you that in the next video, how to put a name in an iPhone 5 case. Alright, so that is how you first put in your case in a TinkerCAD, and then you can start playing around with shape generators, letters. The text tool is very important to use. That one right there, that's what I'm going to show you in the next video. Alright guys, that's how you import found from Thingiverse, a phone. Sort of what you're looking for when you're trying to find the phones. Remember, you're trying to go by the likes and the collects, get a popular phone, see that it works really well. You can even read some of the comments and give you some clues. Alright, that's it. Check out the next video if you want to see how to put your name in the phone. And then there's also a video on how to put a logo or an image, either extruding out of the phone or all the way through the phone as well. Alright? Alright guys, check out tenaflystem.com. Give me an email or any comments or concerns. Alright, thanks. Bye.